Hey beauties, welcome back to the Global Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Have a look at this wonderful fabric. I brought it from Paris. I wanted to make a lined dress of it. I chose this lightweight silk for the lining. I was thinking about the design a lot. I want my dress to be flared and fitted on the waistline. Besides, I wanted to make pleats on the top. But then I realized that it will be a big problem to distribute them each time after cleaning. I want a simple dress that doesn't cause a lot of problems. I want to tie a waistband or button it or fasten the zipper and that's it. So I'm going to sew a casual dress of this viscose. I'm going to combine it with my cashmere shirt. Let me show you this sketch first and then we'll proceed to the pattern. I decided to make it without pleats because viscose doesn't suit for this design. It's better to choose some fabric that doesn't wrinkle, so there will be no pleats in the upper detail. The dress will be sleeveless because it should be suitable for the hot weather. If I needed to cover my arms, I can put a shirt on. I have a very nice cashmere shirt. The dress will be ripped. This edge is on the lengthwise grain. The lower detail runs here. The other edge is on the lengthwise grain either. I lowered the waistline because it is a bit high in my basic pattern. Have a look. I verified this distance and drew a new waistline. These bust darts and waist tucks, their upper parts, will be combined into parallel darts. There will be a seam in center back and two waist tucks. This dart is saved. Although the dress is sleeveless, the armhole will fit me better thanks to this dart. It's very important. If you make it without darts, this part will puff. It is unacceptable, especially if the fabric is not soft. You can open the dart to the neckline if needed. There will be two pockets. One side ends with the waistband, the other one does either. The waistband will be tied on the back. You can flare the skirt as much as you wish. The skirt is long 77 centimeters from the waistline. It will be a bit longer than midi. I will sign all the details later. To make a pattern, I need to cut the basic pattern on the waistline, sign all the details and lines. Center front and center back are on the lengthwise grain. Then I will open the neck, modify the darts and tucks and flare the skirt. I won't make pockets in the pattern. First of all, I need to make an extension for the bottom stand. I want to make it abroad. Let it be 14 or 15 centimeters. Then the wrap will be about 28 to 30 centimeters. Well, I extended by 14 centimeters. Follow me, draw your basic pattern, and extend the length. I mark 14 centimeters. This is the extension for the bottom stand. Besides, I need to reduce the shoulder by 3 centimeters. Now I need to decide how deep the neckline is in front. I measure the distance from the base of the neck. I usually lower it by 15 centimeters. Let it be 40 with a half centimeters. I mark 14 with a half centimeters from the base of the neck. Now I need to connect this point, the bottom stand edge, with the shoulder top. The line should run through this point. I draw the line with a pencil. Try to draw a smooth line. It should be nice. This line should be a bit rounded up from this point. Now I can cut it out. Be attentive. First you need to make the extension for the bottom stand and the wrap. Only then you can cut the pattern. I think you will like this dress. It is perfect for summer. It is flared, midi length. Such dresses are in trend now. This dress will be very comfortable. I need a dress that I can put easily on. Lower the armhole by 1 centimeter. It is enough for the sleeveless dress. I would also like to reduce the shoulder by 1 centimeter. Now I needed to have a close look. I reduced the shoulder by 1 centimeter and lowered the armhole by 1 centimeter. But I do not cut anything in the broadest part. Be very careful. Do not open these parts. You can open your shoulders and lower armholes. Thus, I reduced the shoulder length by 4 centimeters. I opened the neck by 3 centimeters and reduced the other side by 1 centimeter. It will make the dress more elegant. Don't make tight necklines in summer dresses. Have a look. I have cut the back and the front out. The waistline is marked as well as the center front. I made the extension for the bottom stand and the wrap. I reduced the shoulder by 4 centimeters. Now I need to open the neck on the back. As for this distance, you can open your back as much as you wish. You can open it like this, it's up to you. I open it by 25 millimeters. Then I need to open the dart to the neckline. Have a look. I close the dart on the shoulder and open it to the neckline. When I close the bust dart on the shoulder, I need to verify the shoulders. It's a must. Be careful when you make a pattern. You can avoid future problems. Now, let's talk about the location of the side seam. You can make it in the middle of the armhole, but taking into account the pockets, you cannot make the side seam on the back. It is ugly and inconvenient, so you need to make the side seam in the middle of the pattern. Have a look at the armhole. Although the side seam is shifted to the front, the armhole is unchanged. Now I need to cut the pattern on the waistline. Cut out the waist tuck. The more correct is the pattern, the less problems you have. You don't need to verify the location of your waistline. If it matches your natural waist or not. Please be very careful when you make your basic pattern. Cut the back on the waistline. Have a look at this line. It should be straight. It will be placed on the fold. The skirt will be flared and center back will be on the lengthwise grain. I don't like this dart. Let me shift it to the side seam. It's too close to center back. Have a close look. Learn to see the armhole in the pattern. Check if it is nice. Now I can proceed to the bust dart. I draw a line parallel to the edge. Don't worry if it is not strictly parallel. Watch me carefully. First, I cut on this line. I have two darts. Now I closed the bust dart. Don't forget to verify the side seams. They should match. Then compare the shoulders. I need to cut 2 millimeters off. Well done! The back is ready. Don't forget to size center back. There will be a seam in center back in the upper part. Center back is in the skirt, will be on the fold. I closed the bust dart. Now I need to close the waist dart. This big dart is a combination of the bust and waist darts. The dart bulk is extended. I don't have a lot of summer dresses. That's why I'm glad to make this dress. If I sew this big dart, I will be able to flatten the dart point. I need to draw a parallel line after closing these darts. The distance between the darts is about 35 millimeters. The second dart is 10 to 15 millimeters shorter. It is a very useful technique. Cut to the bust top from the dart point. Have a close look. I made a parallel cutting, then I cut to the bust top. Now I open this dart by 3 centimeters. It's enough. Don't open it much, otherwise it will be hard to flatten this point. This distance should be 5 millimeters maximum. Thus, I've made 2 parallel darts. They will be very elegant. You can ignore this opening. This dart is reduced thanks to the other dart. These parallel darts would beautifully lay on the bust. You will see in the next video. The front of the upper part is ready. The back is either. I can proceed to the skirt. First of all, I close these darts. Have a look. The skirt is flared, but I want to flare it even more. Don't forget that this line is on the lengthwise grain. I will flare the skirt to the side. Center front and the bottom stand edge are strictly on the lengthwise grain. I'm going to make 3 cuttings. You can flare the skirt as much as you wish. Don't waste a lot of time on cutting. Do it by eye. The most important thing is to keep the lengthwise grain. The dart open this way. Let the other openings be on the same size. Fix the openings on top. I want to flare it that much. I think I need to make a seam in center back. If you fix the upper part carefully, the openings will distribute evenly. Well, the width without the bottom stand is 75 centimeters. I can make the back without a seam. Have a look, the front is flared. If you want to make gathering, you need to extend it even more, both in the bottom and the waistline. I'm going to make gathering. This flare is enough for me. Now I can proceed to the back. I start with closing the waist dart. The dart on the back is bigger. That's why this bulk is also bigger. It's okay. This line is on the lengthwise grain. There will be a fold or a seam here. We'll see. I want to flare in this way. The skirt will be pretty flared. Such flared skirts look very nice. Don't waste your time on measuring the openings. Make them by eye. Now I will learn if I can make a fold in center back. This line is on the lengthwise grain. The fabric is 150 centimeters wide. Very well. I can make the fold in center back. I can fold the fabric in half and put center back on the fold. Keep your patterns. You can slightly modify it and sew some new item, or make the same dress in different color or different fabric. This line is on the lengthwise grain. The skirt is flared to the side. Don't forget to style the lengthwise grain on the upper part. Center front is on the lengthwise grain. This line is on the lengthwise grain again. The other part is not, because we opened the dart to the bottom. Center front is on the lengthwise grain. It's a must. The pattern is ready. In the next video I will show you cutting, tacking and the first fitting. The more accurately you work, the quicker you sew. You can avoid mistakes and enjoy the process. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial from me and you understand all of these details that I told you before. I was so happy to show you this DIY today. As usual, be different and beautiful. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share the videos, press the like and bell buttons. I would really appreciate your support. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram platform. The link will be down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next one. Bye!